Hello guys, it's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I will be doing your spiritual divine partnership reading. Now before I do this reading, I want to explain the difference between a spiritual reading and a normal reading, okay? I will be connecting with your divine partner's spirit self, their soul, okay? Their soul may not, or their spirit self, higher self, may not be connected with who is here on 3D, which is the ego, okay? And people want to know why we're not having union, what's going on, why don't they recognize me? It's because they're not connected, okay? They're not awakened. And some of them are halfway awakened, but they're not fully awakened. So, I just want to give you a simple example. We are the ones are aware of the partnership. We had our awakening first. So, therefore, our plug is connected. We know what's going on. We know about the journey. We know about the whole purpose of this. Now, your divine counterpart, they don't. They're disconnected from their soul, their higher self, their spirit. Okay? So their ego is in control right now. This is why they keep dating the karmics. This is why they pop in and out. They don't know who you are. They don't really, they have some type of recognition. They have a sense of knowing. They know it's something different about you than everybody else. But since they're not connected to their higher self or their spiritual self, they don't really care. You know, it doesn't really bother them like it bothers us because we are awakened, we are aware, we have all the dreams, we have the numbers, we have the synchronicities, we have stuff reminding us of them. They don't have that. Okay? They don't have that. So you have to be patient and wait till they meet up with their higher self. They go through their awakening. They pay off their karmic debt. And this is depending on them. This is depending on how they move. This is if they fight it or not. A lot of us didn't fight our awakenings. We just went with it. We didn't even have a choice, you know? But them, they don't necessarily have a choice, but they can really prolong the process, okay? So, when they meet up with their spirit, their higher self, their soul, they become awakened. They recognize who you are. They know you are their divine counterpart. They come to you. This is that big tower moment where they want to start again and they confess their love and they want to be in union for good. Okay? This is what happens when they go through that process. Okay? And some of them, it's like they come, they go, the runner, the chaser, and it's because they have a shortage. Okay? Just being honest, it's like they're halfway plugged in. You know? So they come and, you know, you spend time together and you kind of talk and you think you're really building up the chemistry of what is going on, and then they detach from that again. And what their soul, what their spirit is trying to get them to do is to plug it in and keep it in. But their ego is fighting it. Okay? So when I do the spiritual readings, I'm trying to pull the spiritual energy of your divine partner. Not this 3D. That's not the real them. That's why we're about to go through death of the ego. Okay? Thank you guys. Hello, my water sign, sun, moon, rising, and if you want to incorporate Venus. And also Venus is in retrograde, so not a lot of decisions should be made during this time because just like Mercury, it's murky and we don't quite know if somebody's being real or not. So, you know, after it passes, then you can see clearly here. But this is my spiritual reading, as I said, and I've already explained what type of reading this is and why. So we have the feminine energy over here, we have the masculine energy, and beautiful to see, we have the shadow energy as divine timing. All right? Now, divine timing means having patience. It means it's the time that you and your counterpart get together, not everyone as a collective. Because everybody has a different path. They have a different time. Some people have done the work, others haven't. So it just depends on that. Another overall energy we have is hope. So we're hoping for, you know, a great outcome. So let's see. For my feminines, we're settling. Yes, you are settling. Metamorphosis. So are some of you with a karmic? Are some of you with a soulmate or a companion who you're not happy with? Yes, you are. But it is okay, because we're going to evolve and we're going to be able to cut this person loose. Okay? Some of you feel as though your masculine is settling. Which they are if they're not with their feminine, right? Or they feel as though. But let's get into this. All right. Because maybe hope, I'm seeing hope, because some of you may be giving up on the journey altogether. So this is your soul, okay? So your ego may be saying, no, I'm good, all right? But I'm talking about your soul says you're settling for something in your life. And it doesn't even have to be another person. It could be a situation that you're dealing with right now. It's, if you have a question about anything, it looks like the answer is yes. Because I have the answer is yes. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of water energy where your soul wants you to do something, or they've been pushing you to do something, and the answer is yes. And they're like, watch this video so you will know. Yes, 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 yes. Okay? So because they feel like you're settling for something in your life, and they want you, whatever this yes is going to help you grow. This is like the death card here. So this is definitely transformation. But whatever you just sitting here doing, maybe this is some stagnant energy here. They want you to push yourself. Okay? Because you may have got kind of, you know how we get all in that kind of depressed mode of, why are we in this? Why are we doing this? This is taking too long. This is not getting anywhere. I'm not being really hopeful of the connection anymore. I just want to just stop the journey and just go. And we begin to settle for less than we deserve. Now, I'm not saying wait on this person, but make sure that you're focusing on your health, you know, your security, your finances. Just make sure you're not kind of slumping, sitting around here. And if there's some type of business venture or something that you want to start, yes, do so. Self-worth, get to it. Metamorphosis. Keep the hope within yourself. Remember, this journey is more about self than about your other person. Okay? Now, let's start to clarify. I want to see what we're settling for, our water signs. What are we settling for? All right. Some of you are settling for a relationship that, some of you, like I said, you already currently in and you're steady fixing it. But you're tired of fixing it. You don't even want to be in it. But, waiting on this is kind of like, I'm just going to be with this person. For some of you, you're bored. You're bored with the people you're dating. You're bored with the people you're dealing with. And it's like, and your soul is like, do not settle for these people if you do not like them. Let them go. Cut them off. What else are we settling? Our happiness. Look. We're settling. What is the word? I can't even think of the word. We're compromising our happiness. That's what we're doing. For something that we don't even really want. And this doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything in your life. It could be a job. You know? It could be where you live. And it's like you're compromising your happiness. And it's stopping your transition. This metamorphosis energy that your soul is trying to push you towards. Okay? Yeah, they're saying go towards love. But you have to wait for you have to wait for the wheel to turn. You have to wait for this cycle. But they're saying there's better opportunities out there for you. Even if it isn't your divine counterpart here, it's saying whoever you've been dealing with and you've been feeling like you're stuck, you're compromising your happiness. And some of you are compromising your success and your abundance because you're stuck in a situation that doesn't serve you. Okay? So there's other open opportunities, not just people for fortune. It's about changing some things here. Okay? So, can you tell me what this yes is about? What are we needing to say yes to? Oh, that flew out. Listening to your intuition and taking care of self. Okay. It's also about patience, but also about what you want and not what the outer people around you want, not what your outer environment wants. Also, I see the High Priestess. This is your higher self saying, please, please listen to me. This is not what we want. We deserve so much better. This is also a control card, so kind of taking control, but also being gentle and patient with yourself. So some of you may be settling because you're trying to rush into a situation that may not be best, the best fit for you. But it's something that makes you comfortable, and you seem like eventually we will get there. But your soul is trying to tell you that, yeah, it's gonna be the Four of Cups energy here. Be careful of the options. Be careful of those options here, because I see a Magician right behind what I just said. Okay? So be careful who you're dealing with. Remember, some of these people that's coming into your life are blocks. All right, now let's look at Metamorphosis. That's probably got divine timing, because it's like, just wait a minute, we have some things coming around for you. Because like I tell everybody, you're twin flame. Some people have just started the twin flame journey, which means you have a long time to go before you be with this person. But you do have soulmates you do encounter, okay? You do have other people who you can encounter. But some of you, where you're heading to right now is the wrong direction. And these people are literally put here to try to take you to that wrong direction. So if you feel like you are settling, this message is for you. You are strong, you are beautiful. Just be gentle with yourself and be careful with your decisions, okay? Metamorphosis. What will be evolving? Let's see. Oh, we got a lot. Yes, we have a lot of patient cards. This is a lot of, don't fight it. Some of you are fighting change because it's coming. I know a lot of my water signs have been experiencing tower moments. And some of you are getting discouraged because it seems like everybody that's coming into your life is not worth your time. Okay? But there's something that's within you that you are resilient to see. Okay? I got 1, 2 patient cards, yeah. And they're back to back here. You're spiritually about to ascend. So if these people in your life are treating you wrong, or you seem like they're disappearing or ghosting you, they're supposed to be gone. Okay? Don't compromise your happiness for these people. Okay? So let's see what else we have going on with you. Things that we need to pay attention to or heal. Reconnect. You have reconnected with someone from a past life that has been a source of extreme emotions. Okay, this is what we're getting here. So some of you have reconnected with somebody. It doesn't have to be from a past life, but there's old patterns. There's old patterns. There are old negative patterns for some of you, and you see them, but you're just trying to work with this person. You're settling. Okay, so be careful with that. Spiritual connection. So of course we have a spiritual connection. He's over, or he or she is over there. But you are open to receiving spiritual guidance. And this is your spiritual guidance. I told you your higher self is really trying to speak to you right now. And they're trying to take you out of this. They may be showing you all type of signs, or you may experience a tower moment with this individual or with the situation. Truth. The information you are receiving is the truth, you guys. Yes, the answer is yes. What you are seeing, what you are feeling, the information that you are receiving, it is the truth. And renewal. Renewal is right here. That's that metamorphosis. Don't fight it, though. Be strong. You got a lot of strength cards here, too. So I feel like some of y'all are about to go through some dramatic changes. Because I have, in the shadows here, I have let go. And keep the hope. Keep the faith. Okay? All right, now let's go over to the masculine energy and let's see what the masculine has going on. All right, 5th dimension. Winter will be very significant to a lot of you guys in your growth and balancing the scale. So they may be going through some karmic energy as well. They may be getting some things or clearing some things that they have, some people they've been connected with, some past relationships, some wounds, some dramas, trauma, all that good stuff. Now, winter doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going to go into union. For some of you, you will, or you will come back together again. Okay, you'll come back together again, you'll heal some things with each other, and then you'll go back into separation. Okay, they'll come and they'll balance some things with you, and then you'll go back, and others of you, you will go into union. But it looks like for some of you, your masculines are having awakenings, and that's really good to see, especially if they have fifth dimension. That means they are accelerating spiritually, and if they are accelerating spiritually and they're progressing, and then you go get somebody else, that throws this whole thing off. Okay. All right, so let's clarify this. So tell me about the fifth dimension. Yes, they are walking away from conflict, from somebody who they was already with. They are going on to a new journey. I got the Eight of Cups. That's the journey card. That's the walking away from what no longer serves you and going towards something better. And as you see in this one too, they're walking towards the fifth dimension, and they're walking away from what no longer serves them, okay? All right, masculines. So what is so significant about the winter time, please? Can you tell me what's significant? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Two of Cups. So union for some. I told you, union for some of you guys. Or you guys are going to come together. But with that, I got the Seven of Swords, because there is some sneaky energy on the feminine side. It's somebody who has creeped back up, or somebody new that you have met. There's some red flags on the feminine energy, and that's usually crazy because it's usually on the masculine energy, but it's on the feminine. Because there's somebody who, the Two of Cups popped out first, but that Seven of Swords is telling me there's some sneaky business. There's somebody trying to fight or trying to stop with the Seven of Wands. They're trying to stand their ground and protect. So it could be a karmic energy on their side. It could be, it could be family, friends. It could be anybody trying to block your union, okay? So we got to protect it. Because there's somebody who's trying to come to the union, but then there's also somebody who's trying to take it away at the same time. Whew, y'all got a lot going on. My head hurt. Okay, so let's see about balancing the scales here. Alright, what we got? Okay. And this person comes out in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. And this would be the type of stuff that this person does with that Seven of Swords energy. Disloyal, sneaky, jealous. This is definitely a karmic. Or a mother, or a sister, or anybody. But she flipped out in reverse, and none of my cards are in reverse. But Spirit wanted that to come out in reverse to show you that's the type of energy. So it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could just be a very disloyal person who comes off as a friend and friendly. That's how you will know who this energy is. Two-faced. Two-faced energy. They have a wonderful personality here, but behind that mask, they hope the best. I mean, they hope the best. They hope the worst for you. Whew. But they want an opportunity with this person. They want to start something with them. Yep. I got the Devil energy with the and the Death card, but they want to start something with them. They don't want you to have them. You remember Queen of Wands is the mystic. They're the witches. I told you I saw the magician. So that's the magic. No, all witchcraft is not bad. You have light magic, you have dark, but this is the dark magic thing. There's something that your intuition is trying to tell you here. They're really trying to push you. So if some of you thought maybe his sister is doing something, or maybe his girlfriend is doing something, or, you know, something like that, the answer is yes. Somebody is doing something sneaky here. And they may do it during the winter time because it's touching the winter. Because your divine partner's soul is trying to get to you, but we got somebody in the way. There's somebody that's not going to let this happen. They're refusing to let this happen. Oh. All right. So let's see what else the masculine has going on. They need to allow their emotions to flow. So they may have an emotional block, or they just may be, you know, very blunt and not wanting to express it. They need to allow themselves to feel every type of emotion. So they may have to purge childhood wounds, past wounds, girlfriends, boyfriends, whoever the case, whatever the case may be. There's a lot that they need to release emotionally. All right, reality. They need to live in the reality. So I feel like they're even being shown to like the things as they really are, but they're not believing them. Maybe if they're dealing with this Queen of Wands energy, they're not really believing that this person is the way that they are, because this fell up on karmic. Balancing the scales here. But she's tipping the scales in a negative sense, in a darker sense here. So this person needs to face reality. What's really going on? Their emotions may be being manipulated by somebody around in their life. They're also being encouraged to take their time with this. And also release fears. So they may be ready to walk away from this person. They may be ready to leave this individual, but it seems as though they can't. Or they don't know how to come to you. They have a lot of fear over here. And you're getting a lot of truth, probably spiritually, of what's going on. And it's best to pay attention to it, okay? All right, my water signs. I will see you guys later. Have a blessed one.